So, you're probably clicking on this video because of the title. And that's exactly what it is. I'm awkward with this stuff. I'm sorry. This is a presentation made by random ass stuff. I don't know. More commonly known as Beanie. If you want to go check out my TikTok, that's the random ass stuff I don't. Okay, you know. It's a thing. Anyways. My predictions for episodes 7 to 8. Whoa. Oh yeah. Someone's going to abstract. Yeah, I think a lot of people say that, you know, no one's going to abstract, not in this episode at least, but I do think that someone is going to abstract. But that's okay. You wanna know why that's okay? Because they're gonna find out how to stop abstraction. Woo-woo. Okay. So I'm mainly talking about this post. Might say that it might be fake, it might not be fake. It was taken down pretty soon. Don't know the reason after, but someone asked for an out-of-context Keener line from episode 7, and it was, right, let's hope this works. Now I am thinking that might be for, like, the escape plan, but who knows. Also, there's gonna be a pink diamond moment next episode, as Gooseworks says. I think it's safe to say that there is more to abstraction there than meets the eye. Okay? I really don't think it's just, hey, I'm insane. No, that's not it. There's something way more to this. Way more. Okay, there's gonna be a massive cliffhanger. It's gonna be huge, okay? Everyone's gonna be freaking out. And that's probably gonna be one of the things that rips the fandom apart. Yeah. And I do have a lot of evidence backing this one up. Gooseworks has stated, god damn it, this sucks, yeah, has stated many times that every episode after episode 5 was well over 30 minutes. Okay, every episode after episode 5 accidentally ended up being over 30 minutes. She said that, yes. She also said on her Twitter and on a couple of live streams that they had to split episode 7 in half. Well, at least I think it was a couple of live streams, I don't remember. It was originally going to be done in 3, but episode 7 had to get split in 2, so now there's 9 episodes, yay. A while back on Tumblr, they also said that and oh my god, I forgot to fix that! An episode ended up being longer than the others. They didn't state which one, but with episode 7, I think it's safe to say, oh my god, I keep saying I think it's safe to say, that's going to be oh my god, how tired was I when I made this long episode, possibly over 40 minutes. I think it's going to be over 40 minutes. It's going to be like at least 45 minutes. There's definitely going to be a flashback / hallucination scene for one of the characters. Okay, now, tell me if this makes sense. So, he's laying in bed, he's in his room, and he's hurting, right? Yeah? The trailer revealed that he was looking at that image, this image, right there, that super wholesome, sad picture, okay? Then he hears someone behind him, and turns around, and in this frame, we can see he is terrified to the core, right? So, you're telling me that someone walks into his room at the exact moment he was in the dark, looking at that picture, and it scared him that bad. Like, not immediately going into your mask or telling them to leave. No. I refuse to believe that. Okay. Kinger is evil! Whoa! Okay, now, I'm gonna get hate for this. People are gonna say, no, he's not evil! Why would Kinger ever be evil? He would never do that! Yeah, I don't think he's evil, because I explain it here. I feel like he might be telling Pomni that he either helps create the circus, or maybe to press one of the buttons, but, like, either way, she's stressed out about the whole situation, and I feel like he's gonna be, like, one of those villains with good intentions, was dealing with them in a bad way. Like, I'm gonna give you like an example because that might not make much sense. You guys know like zombie movies, right? They're trying to find a cure, and there are immune people, and the scientists, they like to take and kidnapped. Why am I using okay, past tense? They kidnap those people, and they put them in labs, and they test on them, and sometimes even kill them. Like, they have very good intentions. They're trying to save the world and find a cure, but they're also killing people in the process, like innocent people. Kind of like the Maze Runner. I put the Maze Runner. We're gonna get Jackson Kinger in real life lore. Yes. Okay. Once again, this is definitely him hallucinating. So I'm assuming that there's going to be a flashback to explain what's going on, and lore. There's gonna be lore. Duh. I feel like I hear footsteps everywhere, I swear. Okay. The same image from last slide, but again, I can't help but think that Kinger, oh my god damn, who didn't put his space? Kinger is sharing something unexpected about himself. Also, recently, there's definitely been a lot of foreshadowing for Kinger, and I think a little for Jax. Like that scene in episode 6 where like just like made that butterfly and like, I made it up. Like, Buddy, no. Okay, Ribbit and Kaufmo are still alive. I think they're still alive. Wait, this is a long one. So I'm pretty sure that the voice at the end was Kaufmo, or it was the mannequin, but the mannequin might be Kaufmo or Ribbit. Who knows? And I feel like if Kaufmo was alive, then Ribbit must be too, because Kaufmo's abstraction didn't have a very big impact on Jax. Like, it did, but like, it all started going downhill when Ribbit abstracted, so I feel like Ribbit has to be alive for Jax's character development and stuff. We're gonna see what happens when Jax holds his breath. I forgot to animate this one. Sorry if it looks bland. Like I said earlier, this is a long episode. Also, this is a beach episode. Also, it's been 4 episodes, and we found out they do weird things when they hold their breath. I think we've waited long enough to see what happens when he holds his breath. Okay, we're gonna see it. Honestly, I think when he holds his breath, his ears start spinning around like a helicopter, and he starts flying. I need to see that so much. Anyways, that's the end. Because I had way more predictions, but I didn't have time to make them, because I only had like 5 days to make an entire slideshow about this. You got good enough. You got good enough stuff. You've eaten. It's time to go to bed. Okay? Okay. Anyways, yeah, this is it, guys. Like and subscribe right now if you want to see more of my videos. Bye-bye.